friends. Hi. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. Wherever you are for another tip of the day. So the tip of the day, is promised, is about the element chiaro in the chiaro-scuro in classical singing. Well, first of all, I want to clarify that production and perception are two different things. Yes, very important to understand this, because we do have actually the perception here when we speak, for example, about the mask, when we speak about projection, when we speak about metal in the voice, we have the perception that this happens to be here. Well, yes and no. Of course, we do have the sinuses, resonators, but actually the real production is somewhere else. Yes, surprise, where is it? Well, the element chiaro is actually here at the level of the epiglottis. So it's in our larynx. So I will explain to you now what happens. It happens that, well, when we swallow, when we drink, when we eat, the epiglottis is like a leaf, a sort of dike, a door that closes completely to make us survive. Wonderful. But we have the possibility also not to close it completely, but just to close it partially. When we do this partial closure, then we create actually a more narrow space. So the airy epiglottic sphincter can create this more narrow space, creating actually a very specific sound, which is very metallic, and that is actually the origin of the metal in the voice, of what we name mask. We have the perception here, but actually the production is there. And I will show you what I mean. For example, if I think about a very ugly sound, okay? It's a not real sound. It's the most ugly sound I can create. For example, the Witch of Hansel and Gretel. Really, the most ugly sound you can ever imagine, with a lot of squillo, a lot of metal. Really ugly, and then slowly we add space. So we are adding space, and I create the balance between chiaro and scuro. So I lower slightly my larynx. What happens then? And here we are. Chiaro-scuro, yes! This is the balance that we need to find in classical and operatic singing between the chiaro, the metal, the squillo, the mask, yes, the silver in the sound, which gives us the actually projection, the projection which overcomes the obstacle, the wall, the acoustic wall of the orchestra, and which fills a big space, a big room, and the scuro. So that was the tip of the day. The chiaro element in the chiaro-scuro. I hope it might help you. So this is the real truth. If you knew it, well, it's a reminder. And if you didn't know it, now you know it. And now you can look for it. So good homeworks, and keep the joy in singing. And I see you very soon for another tip of the day. All the best to every one of you, to all my bel canto for you friends from Italy, from Capucine. I see you soon for another tip of the day. Bye!